Okay, here we talk about class 5 geometry. In this chapter, we'll introduce about angles. So, okay, how to a figure for angle. Okay, this is an angle. So, if you define an angle, it means when any two lines or line segment or ray meet each other at your initial point, which is O. The distance between or the gap between these two line segment is called an angle. So, this is our angle, and this is our vertex because these two lines are intersecting at each other, so it is called vertex. And what about this one? This is arms. These two are our arms. Okay, so here we can write vertex, which is O, and arms, which is PO and QO. These two are our arms. And if you give a name, it will be, we can write like this by putting this symbol. This is a symbol for writing an angle. So you can write like this POQ, or we can write in a two-way. And next one is QOP. This is the name for this angle. Angle POQ or angle QOP. So why I am writing this one? Because this is the symbol which denotes an angle. And arms PO and QO, vertex which is O. So this is all about angles. So I am writing this one. I am showing you the figure as well. So which one is called vertex, which one is called arms, and which one is called angle. Okay, in next topic we will talk about how to types of angles. Okay, so here you can write it, different types of angles. Types of angles. So I think we have learned in class 3-4 also. There are 6 types of angle. So we will talk one by one. So first one is acute angle. First one is acute angle. I'll show you the figure also. Here, this is called acute angle. I have shown you before also. This is acute angle. Why this is acute angle? Because if it is less than 90 degree, that means we call it as a acute angle. So in a simple way, measuring between 0 degree to 90 degree, we call it as a acute angle. Okay, so 0 degree to 90 degree means it is acute angle. So whenever you find the number between 0 to 90 degree, it means it is acute angle. So this is a figure for acute angle, which is less than 90 degree. Right? Now for obtuse, or you can say right angle now next. अब चाहिँ हामी राइट एंगलमा बुझ्नु छ है. सो राइट एंगल भनेको चाहिँ के हो भनेपछि exactly 90 degree. It should be exactly 90 degree, and there should be one square box, small square box, which denotes it is our right angle. Okay, so in here we see clearly, we can see the square box here. So which means it is 90 degree or it is right angle. So it should be exactly 90 degree. So we can call it as a right angle. Okay, so there is no greater or small, it is exactly 90 degree. So it is called right angle. So let's talk about next, which is obtuse. Obtuse angle. Here in obtuse angle we can draw like this. यसमा चाहिँ हामी यसरी बनाउन सकिन्छ. यसको चाहिँ के हुन्छ भनेपछि it will be more than 90 degree. Okay, if it is more than 90 degree, then it is called obtuse angle, but it should be not more than 180 degree. Okay, so here I will write measuring between 90 degree to 180 degree. Okay, so if the obtuse angle, how can we find out the obtuse angle? The number should be between 90 degree to 180 degree, then it is called obtuse angle. Suppose an example for obtuse angle, it should be you can say 91 degree, it is also an obtuse angle. You can say 170 degree, it is also an obtuse angle, right? Because 91 is greater than 90 degrees, so we can call 91 degree is also an example for obtuse angle. Okay, there are more examples for obtuse angle. 91 degree, you can say 100 degree also, it is an example for obtuse angle. But for right angle, there is, we can say only 90 degree, which is the example for right angle. Okay, for acute angle, you can call it 89 degree. Okay, see 89 degree is less than 90 degree, so it is acute angle. Or you can say here 20 degree, 10 degree, this is also an acute angle. Suppose if it is 1 degree also, it is an acute angle because it is more than 0 degree, so it is an acute angle, right? So now next, okay, now let's talk about straight angle. Okay, yeah, straight angle. So the figure will be straight like this. So it is a straight angle because it is straight, and their measure should be is exactly 180 degree. Okay, in straight angle we find that its measure is exactly 180 degree. So that's why it is called a straight angle. So there is no example for this. The example for this is only 180 degree. Okay, because it is exactly at a point, at the right point, that is 180 degree. So it is straight angle. So now next, what is that? Reflex. Reflex angle. So reflex angle को चाहिँ के हुन्छ भनेपछि straight भन्दा अलिकति मुनि हुन्छ है. It will be more than 180 degree. More than 180 degree. So you have to draw like this. Okay. If you draw from here, it will be obtuse angle. So you have to draw from here. So see, it is more than 180 degree. Our straight angle should be like this, right? So it is little bit more. So it is called reflex angle. Okay, so you can write here measuring between 180 degree to 360 degree. Okay, so 180 र 360 को बिचमा भयो भने के हुन्छ, त्यो reflex angle हुन्छ है. So example also you can take it like that. 181 छ भन्यो भने के हो, यो reflex angle, किनभने 180 भन्दा धेरै गर्छ नि. So that's why it is a reflex angle. So 181 also you can say, 270 also you can say, these are all example for reflex angle. Okay, or you can say here 350 degree. It is also an example for reflex angle. You can give a reflex angle for example. Okay, now next what is that? Complete angle. Now for complete angle, its measure is exactly 360 degree. Why it is 360? बिकज कम्प्लिट भनेको के हुन्छ एउटा राउन्ड कम्प्लिट गरेको हुन्छ 0 बाट 360 सम्म गएछ हेर यहाँ एउटा कम्प्लिट सर्कल जस्तो क्रिएट भइरहेछ दैट्स व्हाई इट इज अ कम्प्लिट एंगल है यो चाहिँ के हो कम्प्लिट एंगल यसलाई चाहिँ कम्प्लिट भन्छ सर्कलमा चाहिँ 360 डिग्री हुन्छ हैन सो त्यही भएर यहाँ हामीले 360 पनि लेखिन्छ हैन कम्प्लिट एंगल भनेको के हुन्छ एउटा फुल टर्न गरेको चाहिँ के हुन्छ कम्प्लिट एंगल हुन्छ यसको एक्जाम्पल भनेको चाहिँ के हो 360 नै हुन्छ बिकज यो धेरै पनि छैन थोरै पनि छैन एक्ज्याक्टली 360 छ हैन so these are all the 6 types of angle which we have learned I think we have learned in class 4 also it is similar like this so acute angle भनेको चाहिँ के हो measuring between 0 degree to 90 degree लाई भन्छ acute angle I have given the example also here for right angle it should be exactly 90 degree example also 90 degree and here obtuse angle which measure between 90 degree to 180 degree that is obtuse angle example is here you can write more example here you can write here more 170 also you can write here so these are the example of obtuse angle here straight angle it is exactly 180 degree so the example will be 180 so you have to remember the figure also this is exactly straight way so this is the straight angle so reflex भनेको के हुन्छ यसको रिफ्लेक्स स्ट्रेट एंगल को रिफ्लेक्स आछ नि क्रिएट भइरहेछ सो त्यही भएर 180 भन्दा धेरै मुनि गर्छ भने जति पनि मुनि गर्न तर 360 भन्दा पुग्न भएन है 360 भन्दा यहाँसम्म आए पनि त्यो रिफ्लेक्स एंगल नै भनिन्छ ओके सो this is the example of reflex angle 181 270 350 or you can say 359 these are the example of reflex now for complete this is exactly 360 so you can see the figure as well okay I have got this question for you name the arms and vertex of the given figure and also write the names of the angle in 2 ways okay I have already taught you in before also how to write the vertex how to write the arms how to write the names in 2 ways okay so these are the 2 questions for you you have to pause the video and just practice in your copy and check your answer whether it is correct or not okay so let's do it first I'm writing the arms so what are their arms yes these 2 are the arms so you can write here PQ and what is the other it is QR also you can write RQ also you can write now next it is vertex here our vertex is Q yes now one thing I have to write that is name so we can call this angle as so what is this it is the symbol for writing angle so you can write here PQR and you can say or because this is same so you can write O here RQP okay so this is the name in 2 ways you can write that is PQR and or you angle RQP so this is 2 arms this is vertex in similar way you can write this one like this arms which is XY and YZ so this is our arms hope your answer is correct now vertex our vertex is Y yes now next name so what is the name for this yes it is angle XYZ or angle ZYX and remember always you have to write in capital letter okay now here while writing name the vertex should be in the middle okay your vertex लाई जहिले पनि बिचमा राख्न पर्यो है तिमीले नाम लेख्दा x y z यसरी भनेर लेख्न पाइयो या तिमीले यसरी अब सपोज इफ यु आर राइटिङ x z y भनेर लेखेछ भने त्यो चाहिँ रङ हुन्छ यु क्यान नट राइट लाइक दिस x z y भनेर लेख्न पाइन्न इट विल बी wrong why because there is no line between these two arms right so y चाहिँ vertex हो त्यही भएर always बिचमा हुन्छ यहाँनिर यता यहाँ पनि y छ यता पनि y छ हेर so you can write x y z z y x like this you can write the name okay. Our next topic is measurement of angles. For this you require protractor. Okay, in protractor how to measure the angle means we have two scale in protractor, that is inner scale and outer scale. So in this lesson you will know how to measure an angle with the help of protractor, and you will also learn how to use the protractor also. Okay, let's start. Suppose to find here we got two angle okay, that is inner angle and outer angle, or you can say inner scale okay, outer scale, inner scale and outer scale. We have two scale here, inner and outer. So how to find which one is inner and which one is outer? So for this you have to see, suppose I have drawn a line here. Here in a protractor there is a midpoint, or you can say a vertex also, like this. Suppose this is a protractor, right? So suppose if I want to draw on 20 degree or 30 degree or 60 degree, what you have to do is first you have to draw a line like this, and after that what you have to do is you have to just place your protractor over here or here, your wish. Okay, suppose if you want to do inner scale, so you have to put here this tip point. You can see this one, we count is as a vertex also you can see. Okay, so this tip point you have to put here in this end point of this line segment like this. Okay, and the base would be is equal to similar to, or you can say you have to place on this line straight. Okay, if you do like this your answer will be wrong, you have to put straight. So you can see here 0 degree and 180 degree here. So what you have to do is you have to see from 0 degree, not 180 degree. Okay, because the numbers start with 0, not in descending order, you have to see in ascending order, in ascending way. So if you find here 0, suppose I am drawing here 60 degree. For that what you have to do is you have to go to 60 up, 60 from 0 to 60. Okay, don't go from 180 because it will be wrong. You cannot do in a decreasing way or in a descending way. You have to go in ascending. Okay, so 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 is here and 120 also here. But what I have to find out 60 degree. So मैले 60 degree find out गर्ने हो भनेपछि मैले चाहिँ के गर्ने, यो ठ्याक्क यो 60 degree भएको ठाउँमा मैले एउटा डट लगाइदिने है. So you can see here you will be confused, okay, because here also 60 degree, right? 60 here also is there also यहाँ पनि छ यहाँ पनि छ. So हामीले कसरी चिनिन्छ भनेपछि जहिले पनि हामीले के गर्ने 0 बाट काउन्ट गर्ने है. तिमीले डाइरेक्ट 60 यस्तो हेर्दाखेरि यहाँले डाइरेक्ट 60 मा लगाउने हैन, त्यो रङ हुन्छ है. So what you have to do is you have to see the line also. You have to see this base and count from here. Okay, so 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So give here a point, and what you have to do is with the help of scale or like this also you can draw this point to this vertex. Okay, just join these two. Okay, now it forms a 60 degree like this. Okay, so this is inner or outer. It is inner. Why it is inner? Because I am using the inner scale. Yeah, outer पनि छ, inner पनि छ. भित्रको scale गर्छ नि त नि 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I am using this one. So that's why it is inner scale. And remember that inner scale always, it is always in this side. Okay, if it is in this side, if it is turned in this side, that means it is in inner scale. You can say right side. Okay, and if it is in this side, you can say left side, you can say right. So it will be outer scale. So this is inner. I am drawing the outer also. Okay, I am showing you outer with the same degree. So here also I have to draw one line first, like this. For outer scale, what you have to do is you have to place the protector here, because left side पट्टि हेर्नु पर्यो नि त है, त्यही भएर प्रोटेक्टरलाई चाहिँ ट्याक्कै यसको टिप पोइन्ट छ नि है, भर्टेक्सलाई चाहिँ एक्ज्याक्टली you have to place here. After placing here, you have to see whether your base is also correct or not. Okay, so here also we have to find the 60 degree. So we have got 260 here also and here also, but we have to see, count from 0 degree, which is say outer, so that's why it is outer. By 0 degree, 180 degree चाहिँ भित्र छ, 180 degree बाट सुरु गर्दैन नम्बर कहिले पनि. So 0 बाट काउन्ट गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भनेपछि 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So just give a point and, or you can say mark. After that, join these 2 points. So which is your 60 degree. It is outer scale. By using outer scale, say it is this side, and that after using inner scale, it will be that side. Both are same degree. Okay, same degree, but using 2 scale. That is outer and inner scale.